Hey baby girl, it's safe. You can wake up now. It's true, it really is true. There's no way you'll drown. I mean, it's deep for sure, but I have faith in you. You'll make it to the shore. Come on, little girl, wake up. God's not done with you yet. You've stumbled, haven't we all? But that's not even a threat compared to the bloated promises incubated in your womb. Little girl, wake up. You're not destined to be doomed, but rather He's made room, cleared out all your insecurities with His spiritual broom, and pruned you to bloom. Wake up, little girl. I promise it's all worth it in the end. He makes all things new, a jewel to Him. You are His friend. Your life He'll defend. Around Him, there's no need to pretend. He was there, little girl. He was there when they abused you, when you cried and they neglect you. He said, wake up, little girl. For one day I'll reflect to you just who, just where, just when, just why the hurt you felt. So that when you speak, a million hearts will melt. I won't let it last forever. Out of that pain, my daughter, you will reign. A queen, defying exactly what should have been. Wake up, little girl, and pursue your dream. It's time, hey little girl, wake up. Don't you see it's time to stop napping away the pain and to start waltzing in the rain? I know you shouted and no one came. I know you screamed in all your shame. All you wanted was just to hear your name. It's time. I thank you for protecting that flame with all your heart, keeping it ablaze. You little girl, you understood that maybe not this time or that time, but surely there'll come a time that they'll all wake up and realize you are not the same. I'm not the same. We're not the same. Little girl, you are different, fearfully and wonderfully made. A spectacle of excellence and an indulgence of grace. Wake up, little girl. There's no need to be afraid. The darkness trembles when you smile because greater is in you and it's time you portrayed. Wake up, little girl. We're playing dress up today. Put on the whole armor of God. You've got some impossibilities, insecurities, some dragons to slay. Wake up, little girl. Those scars on your wrist, don't you see they don't matter? His self was harmed so that you don't have to self-harm. His humanity was undressed so that you don't have to be depressed. Little girl who was raped, little girl who was abused, little girl whose daddy's gone, little girl whose mom is left, little girl who's depressed and little girl who's stressed, little girl whose anxiety disconnects her from society, little girl who's crying, and most of all, little girl who's dying. I say to you, Talitha, Cumi,